It's soon March, and it's still so freaking cold. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you so much for watching. My name is Roman, this is my channel, I've called it Juve Therapy. Remember subscribing on this one and also liking my videos, and comment below what you think about my opinions, my predicted lineups, scoreline and player ratings after the games. I just want to show you this one before we start. This is a picture that my wife took when we were on our honeymoon back in 2011, so it's way back. And as you can see, this is J Stadium, and this is Juventus against, well, I'm not gonna do the quiz or nothing like that. This is Juve against Bologna back in 2011, to be precise, 21st of September 2011. As you can see, we have some legends right there. This is Andrea Pirlo, Paolo Di Ceglie, Chiellini, yeah, you have Del Piero in there somewhere, and Quagliarella probably also. And last but not least, Alessandro Diamanti. Well, I like that guy when he was back in his glory days. And this picture will be up here sometime in the future. So I love this one because this is our first trip to J Stadium. And when we arrived there and when I entered the arena, I gotta say, people are talking about, oh, I feel like home when I come there. I didn't felt that. However, I felt pride. I felt pride, and I was able to call myself a proud Juventino, because look at this stadium. If you haven't been there, please do yourself a favor and travel to Torino and visit J Stadium, or now it's called Allianz Stadium. This stadium is a state of art. It's not that big, but still, this is something that Juventus as a club call home. And the way they made it, the way they refurbished this crappy Delle Alpi is astonishing. They demolished the Delle Alpi and built this one from the ground up. Yeah, and I love it. And this stadium gives me pride. And this stadium reminds me of that we are such a huge club. So for me, this is an important picture, reminding me that this is our first season in J Stadium. We won that season, we were unbeaten. And also, this picture also reminds me of that this guys started it all, of course with Antonio Conte as well. But why am I showing you this one? Well, I'm showing you this one because on that trip I bought my jersey that I've been talking about for a while now. I asked you guys a couple of episodes ago which name is it on the back of it, and I will reveal it a bit later. But first, let's take a look at Juve Atalanta. They are playing tomorrow at Allianz Stadium, and we have some injury issues. Alright, so it's Juve Atalanta, a huge game. Atalanta are still impressing. They're not as impressive in Serie A anymore. They have been struggling a bit, and they were eliminated in the Europa League, but they were good and they almost knocked out Borussia Dortmund. So credit to Gasperini, he's doing a great job at that club. Tomorrow, however, I feel that they will be rotating somewhat. I have seen some preliminary lineups, and there are rumors that Alejandro Gomez or Papu Gomez will not be in the starting lineup. That will be a blessing for us because he tends to run rings around us when he is on fire. And if we take a look at our own team, I have to say we are in a little bit of trouble because Federico Bernardeschi is out injured for a while now. Higuain will probably be available for next game against Atalanta, that's in the Coppa Italia. But for this game right now, we are facing some injury crisis going forward. We have Dybala, who is not 100%. He will probably start tomorrow. We have Mandzukic, who's played most of the season as a left winger and not as a striker. And we have Douglas Costa. He is probably the only one who can make a real difference tomorrow. If not, Dybala suddenly decides to show up, because right now we're back to zero. I need to see him shine all over again because of this lengthy injury. He's been out of form, so he needs to play and he needs to showcase his skills that we have been missing for a while. So I'm looking forward to that. And that brings me to my predicted lineup. Now, this is the lineup that I think we will field. Also remember that we are without Mattia De Sciglio, so I just go straight to right back and tell you that Stefan Lichtsteiner will start. For For the left back, I hope for Quadro Asamoah. If not, Alexandro will start, and then Asamoah will start for the Coppa game. It really is the same to me at this point. Alexandro has improved greatly in the last couple of games, but he played as a left winger, much more advanced role than he usually does at the left back, so that might have something to do with it. I don't know. I think that Alexandro will start. In the center of the defense, it will be most probably Giorgio Chiellini and Mehdi Benatia. Benatia rested, of course, against Torino. Rugani played a good game, but I kind of feel that Allegri won't leave this to chance, so Benatia will start tomorrow. And at the back, Gigi Buffon will most certainly play. Szczesny will most certainly play against Atalanta in the Coppa Italia in the midweek. And that's it. In the middle of the midfield, Pjanic again will probably be there. I really hope that he will rest sometime. Probably he will rest in the Coppa Italia game. I would love to see Marchisio in there next to Pjanic and, yeah, well, Sami Khedira or even Rodrigo Bentancur, but most probably it will be Marchisio, hopefully, Pjanic and Khedira. If he suddenly decides to start Sturaro, or even move Asamoah up the field, well, I'm gonna be livid. Enough with this. And Marchisio, there's rumors about him moving away to MLS because of him not playing enough and because his wife just ranted on the Instagram account. Well, these signs are not good signs, are they? So Max Allegri, if you really believe in Marchisio, please play him tomorrow. And up front, I really hope that we start with Douglas Costa on the left, Dybala on the right, and they can switch between them as they like. They can roam, they can switch positions. I don't care. I just want to see both of them on the pitch at the same time. And up front, Mario Mandzukic. I hope he hasn't forgotten how to play as a center forward. And if he starts bottling the chance after chance, well, you're gonna hear from me. Trust me. And this is my lineup. As far as the scoreline goes, well, I really hope we're gonna keep a clean sheet, and we most probably will do that. But I really doubt that we will impress offensively. We usually don't. So for me, this will be another 1 or maybe even 2-0 victory. This will be the game where we use too much energy and might even get another injury on some important player. Yeah, but I have a bad feeling about this one, but I have a good feeling about the result. So if by Monday morning we have no further injuries, I'll be a happy camper. And sooner or later Napoli will drop points. If not, we will do it sooner or later, because I just don't believe we can hang on this long with this much rotation and so many injuries. I really don't, but it's still a while before the season ends, so let's just wait and see. That's it, guys. The name. You thought I forgot about it? Well, let's see. I asked you guys which name is it, and you guys answered a lot. Thank you so much for all of your replies. I have to say, nobody was correct. You got Vucinic, you got Quagliarella, some of you guys even commented with Claudio Marchisio. Well, it's none of those guys. However, there was one person on Twitter who sent in the right answer. However, I asked for comments in the YouTube, not in Twitter. So I give you half a point. The name is Milos freaking Krasic. Why? Well, his season before this season was absolutely insane. He was a refreshing addition to the squad. But this season was his last, and he was poor after Conte arrived. He never found his rhythm. But I really liked him as a player, and his goal against Lazio after the killer pass from Sissoko, now that got me going, really. So yeah, Milos Krasic here, not probably the least successful jersey I have in my collection, but it's still a jersey, so I'm keeping it, of course. I'm loving it. I'm not using it too much, but it will be surely up on the wall sometime. I'll see you for my player ratings after the Atalanta game. Fino alla fine, Forza Juve. Comment, subscribe, and like. And follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, and also Instagram. I'll see you then.